2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Knott Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action. And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, well done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. It was a gallant attempt.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Currently in first position.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Beautiful swing there. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Oh, well played. Mid-range putt coming up here from about 20 feet. Big chance here.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
We have a par 5 at this one.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Getting ready to play their third. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. He sits in first position. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the fourth. Going with the pitching wedge here. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ooh, right by the hole.
A par putt on the table.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we are at the fifth hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
And he's down there. You got to read?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. This is their look at birdie.
Okay, steady now. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Yeah, we'll take that.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. playing within their comfort zone there. Setting up here with a very long putt. Oh, so close. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Luke, with water down the right-hand side, most players are going to be taking a driver out and bailing down the left-hand side. Maybe something less to avoid that fairway bunker down there. Still a fairly generous fairway. From there, second shot plays downhill, about a half a club. Generous sized green, bunkers kind of dotting all sides of it, but not overly difficult. I think you're going to see a fair amount of birdies here.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Wow, what a shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
And now that finds him in first place. We've reached the 8th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. Well played.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
He has about 14 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies. Rolling end to end, this is looking nice.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, they take the on the hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
Up and down, out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Excellent opportunity to extend that lead. What are they going to do?
This one might roll into the rough.
Coming up from the bunker.
Quality shot, that one. This putt is from 14 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Putting for birdie here.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. From about 130 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Choosing the 9-iron here. A bit wild on approach there.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. This putt to try and save their par.
Tracking.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, come on, sit. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
How close was that to going down? Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Such soft hands.
Okay, let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This hole here is a par 4. Now, great rhythm on that swing. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
This one heading towards the green.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
4 feet to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Opting for the 5-wood. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
It was going to take 2 mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
Okay, so that's step one, but now got to hold a mid-range putt.
A birdie putt awaits.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
This one's tracking.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, nice looking putt. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Currently in first position.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. 13 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop it. An opportunity to make their par. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Here we are at the 17th tee. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Oh, that was pure. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
This one looking really good.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? Putting for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. What a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Not quite the shot he was wanting.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Looks good off the blade. And how about that? Victory is yours.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory. Coverage on behalf of Rich Beam. I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Jon Rahm, he is an absolute fighter. He's both the bull and the matador. Certainly excited to see how this rivalry fares today. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere in the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
A bit short with that effort.
Getting ready to play their third.
Like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Love watching this player around the greens.
He's currently tied for fourth. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot on the second. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, tidy looking shot that. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Jon Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the third.
Oh my, how about that for a par? That'll help make a big move. Let's return to live play now. 9 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Hey, that's a chance. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Currently 1 under for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Second shot here on the third. Opting for the 3-wood. And that shot back in the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Playing their fourth shot. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty.
This putt for par here.
That will work. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Opting for the 5-iron. And he's safely on the green with that shot. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Jon Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. Oh, that's frustrating. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Just one off the lead after that hole. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Great to have the playoffs on the PGA Tour. Let's be honest, over the last 10 years, they've really grown in stature in the FedEx Cup, Rich. It's such an achievement for any player to make their way into the playoffs because it solidifies their status for next year. But how good is it for a rookie to do it in their first season?
When each and every rookie earns their tour card, the one thing they're looking forward to the most is qualifying for the FedEx Cup playoffs. That is a job well done because that means you've solidified your status on the PGA Tour, you've earned your way, and now you get to go and play for a whole heap of money. That's what they're out here to do. They want to cement their names out here, get comfortable on tour, and be a part of it, get in the mix. And getting into the FedEx Cup playoffs as a rookie, I think that's each and everyone's goal when they first get their tour cards.
Getting ready to play their third. And only one off the pace here. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it. John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Jon Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. And after that effort, that's how it looks. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
The fade didn't come to their aid.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This is a par putt. Let's head out to the 7th hole. Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The 7th at TPC South wins a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Might get caught up in the brush here. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 5th place. This one looks to be a tad wayward. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Oh, caught up in some branches. Not the result they were after there.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
That did everything but drop. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. I will take that also into the top 5 now. leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The finishing hole on the front nine here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
He's 2 shots back.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one needs to kick left. And he's safely on the green. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Good shot there, Beamer. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Heading towards the rough, this one. That's not the outcome they were after.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. That almost went down. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Great touch.
At -2, going along nicely today. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the 7.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, I like the look of this.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th. And this is a birdie putt.
Ooh. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Not bad. The closing 9 at TPC Southwind has so many difficult holes, and this 12th reach is just yet another example.
This green, Luke, for some odd reason, seems to be a little bit more firm than the other greens on this golf course. So be aware of that. Second shots could go bounding over the green if you're not careful.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. That should find the cut stuff. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Just one stroke back in this tournament.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Jon Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their third.
Just one shot back now.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a touch of class.
Such soft hands.
And there it is. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Going with the hybrid.
4 right.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Yeah, that one will play. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Oh, get in. Well done. And that will take him to 4 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
We continue our coverage over at the 16th. Here's John Rahm. Wow, what a save.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the 16th. Going with the 5-wood. And here we are with the third shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 5 under.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. That's heading into the rough, I think. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Ouch, that hurts. And this one will be for bogey. Currently 4 under for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie.
Nicely done.
The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
And with that, this round comes to a close. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of top spot.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.